Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here, and the man, the myth, the legend, he is back. Introduce yourself, please.
It's Storm here. It's your boy Storm. I love showing up on the channel, so I thought, what the heck, I'll keep on coming back. As long as this guy will have me, you know I will be here putting out content for the people. What's going on, Jon-Luke?
Hey, Storm. Yes, I asked Storm to come back because we are both getting ready for Milwaukee. We are not using the same team this time, at least as of right now. And I wanted to make a video that was fun because we've been doing a lot of very serious prep, and I like doing fun stuff sometimes. So today, Marco Fiero hopped on to a stream, I think it was, and used this double bike team. Storm said it looked fun. I agreed. I whipped it up in game real quick, and we're going to use it today. Storm, how do you feel about this team?
Bro, this team is something that I've actually been thinking about as like a silly idea since I heard Reg I announce, and I was so happy to see like a top level player give this like a serious shot. It's just chock full of some of the craziest, most powerful Pokemon in the format and some really, really wild combinations once you get the electric train and the sun up. I'm super hyped to give this a shot.
I am too. So let's take a really quick look at the team, and then we'll hop on into the battles. So to start, our first restricted is Miraidon. Pretty standard Tera Fairy choice specs with Electro Drift, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, and Draco Meteor. This is a much bulkier Miraidon than we're seeing. I think literally last video I said I really think you should just do Max Timid, and Marco Fiero disagrees with me. So he went Max HP, a little bit of defense, very slow speed, only 159. That 158 is to outspeed something that I should remember, but I don't. And then you just kind of hit the ground running with a lot of bulk. We have probably my favorite, if not one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Incineroar, Tera Ghost Intimidate Rocky Helmet with Flare Blitz, Knockoff, U-Turn, and Fake Out. 244 HP, 244 defense, Impish, and then just a tiny bit of special defense. I am a little curious about this set. You normally see maybe like 188 Impish. This isn't to survive Surging Strikes because we have Sun and we have two things that really threaten Urshifu. So I'm assuming this is something to do with a body press calc. That would be my guess, but I honestly don't know. And he also has Flare Blitz over Will-O-Wisp, which makes sense. I mean, you have the sun up anyway, so Flare Blitz can do just a ton of damage. And U-Turn, even though this is not Assault Vest in order to break Sashes and Sturdies, which are super common in the early regulation I meta. So I'm excited to see how this does. I think the lack of special bulk might come to bite us in the butt a little bit, but Marco used it and he did well, so I'll give it to him there. And then last but not least, for my part, we have Ogerpon-Cornerstone, Terra Rock, obviously sturdy with Ivy Cudgel, Power Whip, Follow Me, and Spiky Shield. Nothing super uncommon about this set, however, it is not Jolly, which you mostly see. It is Adamant, and it's not max on either. You have 52 defense. That, for my guess, is to survive some form of Surging Strikes without the sun, but again, I'm not totally certain. Full disclosure, Storm and I have not played a single game with this team yet. I got home from work, we've sat down, and we're recording this now, so we're going to see how this goes. Storm, it is your turn.
Yep, that's going to be the vibe today. Just start clicking, brother. So I'm going to talk about the Sun Core here. We have the Koraidon, Flutter Mane, and the Raging Bolt. And I wanted to talk about these three because this is something that I've been messing with as I prep for Milwaukee here. Life Orb Koraidon is really cool because in the same way that people have been running Clear Amulet and Collision Course to pick up instant KOs on things like Incineroar, ignoring the attack drop, Jolly Life Orb Close Combat Koraidon can do the same thing through the attack drop. So you got to play around Fake Out, of course, but you still have the damage even without the Clear Amulet to pick up that KO. And Close Combat does a couple of other cool things too. I found that sometimes Koraidons can struggle into Miraidons because they can safely just click Draco Meteor, and whether you go Fire or stay a Dragon, of course, the Koraidon is dropping without a whole lot left to do against it. But if you can get the speed advantage with your Koraidon, Close Combat will straight up OHKO a Miraidon with Life Orb. So it's really great what kind of KOs you can pick up. It'll also pick up like max HP Kyogre, even in the rain. So this thing is just a monster. And then Flutter Mane is just really good because CSR is like everywhere in this format, and Flutter Mane just being able to be the new fastest Mon when it's paired with Koraidon in the sun. You go Icy Wind, drop the speed, hit him with a Flare Blitz. It's like the perfect partner for Koraidon. But the star, or at least I hope the star of the show that I want to talk to you guys about, is this Raging Bolt with Rising Voltage. If I'm not mistaken, Rising Voltage is base 140 power in the electric terrain before the terrain boost. It's like Expanding Force. It doubles in power and then gets the terrain boost.
That's
Plus,
correct.
this thing is Tera Electric. Okay, good. And this thing is Tera Electric with Protosynthesis. That means in the sun, it's going to get a Protosynthesis boost. In the terrain, it's going to get the Rising Voltage boost, and it can go Tera Electric. Bro, this thing will do safely over 200% to a max HP Kyogre. This thing can just go Tera Electric Thunderclap, and in the sun and the terrain, it can pick up CSR that are Life Orb and will do almost 200% to that thing. So, like, this thing is an absolute monster, and I really hope we get to make that shine today.
We're gonna make that shine. I want to click the big funny button.
Yeah, that's gonna be so good, bro.
Yeah, so how do you utilize the team? I don't know. We're all gonna find out together. So let's go ahead, hop into the battles. This is gonna be a much looser video than we're used to, but Storm and I have been taking things really seriously, and it's good sometimes to just have a little fun.
Oh, yeah. That is what I'm looking forward to, man. Just a little bit of relaxing silliness.
All right, let's hop in.
Fiero bike time, baby.
I'm going back to Ogerpon. I was doing Area 0 for a little bit because someone asked, but I miss the music for my best girl.
Oh, Ogerpon is the go-to track?
I love Ogerpon. As a Pokemon, as a track, everything.
Bro, you know, for me, it's Pecharunt. I cannot stop listening to the Pecharunt theme. I have that. I'm not even outside of playing this game. I listen to it unironically just off YouTube.
All right, BB.
Okay, let's see what they got.
Double restricted.
Look at that.
With Kyogre, Wo-Chien, Grimmsnarl. So this is screens Kyogre, Volcarona,
Yep.
Landorus, and Zacian. Okay. Well, no terrain is cool.
It's probably only speed control via Thunder Wave, right? Maybe Tailwind from Volk, but I kind of doubt that.
And nothing to block Cryo either.
Yes, very nice. So
So
Thunderclap can go crazy.
Yeah, but except for that Lando. But Flutter Mane with Icy Wind is really good here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Especially if we garner terrain control, like Flutter, some combo of Flutter, Koraidon, Miraidon for sure, and then the last one I think should be Ogerpon. I do think maybe we have to leave Raging Bolt at home for this one.
Yeah, there's too much hate with the grass and the ground.
I'm kind of thinking Ogerpon.
Yeah, I like Flutter Mane up front. Yep.
With Ogerpon and the bikes in the back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you never want to lead with your own weather. We still got 20 seconds. You could make an argument for something.
I like this because we can eat. I mean, if it's like Scarf Lando or something, I'm pretty sure between the Icy Wind and the Cudgel, we can just take it out, and that will let Miraidon go crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Unless they could be like Tera Water, but I'm still not particularly worried about that because then Miraidon still goes crazy.
Okay, first game of the team, JL. Let's rip it.
Let's see. Grimmsnarl, Wo-Chien. Okay.
Yeah, nice defensive lead from them.
So they're definitely ripping screens turn one.
So I'm looking for damage here. Moonblast will do about 48% through screens into Wo-Chien, so it's just under a 2-hit KO.
I don't really care about Wo-Chien because we have Koraidon in the back. I kind of want to double the Grimm, personally.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. We want to get this thing out of the way so it's not throwing more screens and T-waves.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Moonblast plus Ivy Cudgel.
Yeah, just knock it out.
Perfect.
We don't mind.
I don't care about Wo-Chien at all. Light screen,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's expected.
This is still going to do a ton. This might pick. This is Adamant.
Oh, it's down, bro.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's down.
Yeah, Wo-Chien's just not providing any pressure here. You can try to go for a Leech Seed, I guess, but if I follow me, you just waste a turn. There's nothing you're going to do there.
I mean, yeah, and like, what else is it? Maybe Ruination. It's like nothing really to be super worried about. Also, we're double sash right now, so we're in such a nice position.
We are. Okay, so Zacian here.
I think it's definitely, to me, important to get an Icy Wind off on it fast. It's not shifting out with that attack boost, and that will put both of our bikes in position to knock it out.
Yeah, like, we can... Like, Icy Wind follow me. We could double protect to bait something on Zacian. But I mean, like, even if Zacian protects, it's not really that big of a deal, right?
Right, yep, I agree.
So, and if Ogerpon goes down...
I'd rather keep Leech Seed off of the Flutter.
Yeah, they're not going to have anything for us, so I'm just going to follow me.
I mean, best case scenario here is this Ogerpon drops and we get the speed advantage over this Zacian.
Yeah, I agree. Perfect.
All right, there we go. Speed control garnered.
Jeez, that Wo-Chien took that like a champ.
It's a fat snail. Okay, what's going to go down? I want to see a little bit of damage from my boy Wo-Chien, because it's a little bit more awkward if we have to leave both these guys on the field now.
Yeah, palm
Best
up,
girl.
perfect.
Nice. Yep. Okay.
Do we think it's Terra Ground Zacian?
I know this is tough because if we go Flare Blitz, then they can just bring in the Kyogre.
I think we always bring in Miraidon here, right?
I think there's an argument based on the Tera, but if I think it's probably the right call. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to give up Weather. It's just, man, if it is Tera Ground, it's going to be so brutal.
I'm normally seeing things like Tera Fairy. For the most part. They'd have to have Kyogre in the back, right? Like, there's no way they just have Lando.
I mean, there's a world where we would have to, like, let the Miraidon go down or go for the Tera and then rip the Wo-Chien off the field now. I don't know if we can through Light Screen with, like, Draco or something, but then we could force Kyogre out.
Yeah, I just don't care about Wo-Chien at all, dude. I mean, we have so much for it in the back.
Well, I'm just thinking about as a way to bring the weather on the board so that Koraidon gets the ultimate control.
Yeah, but, like, what does Wo-Chien do right now, you know?
Yeah, totally fair. Yeah, I mean, it's really not in a position to do anything.
Like, I kind of want to just double Zacian, Shadow Ball. We could Volt Switch or we could E-Drift.
Just Drift, man.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do they double protect here? No.
No, he's definitely going for something. Gutter Mane.
Yeah, I have one shiny Flutter Mane, and I...
That thing looks like it crawled out of the gutter. That is appropriately named.
Snarl. That isn't going to save you, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not. I'm running the calc now. So this is Miraidon at -1 through Light Screen. With Shadow Ball, we might pick it up, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, that's for sure.
They can only pick up one KO, though. It's kind of my thing.
Yep. Yeah. I still agree with this play.
Yeah, they don't even.
Okay, no Tera. Yep, that's well,
because they don't want to waste it for. Oh my God, it took that so well.
Oh, it's a bulky frickin' wolf, man.
Okay, that's okay.
All right.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, that's the wrong call, buddy. So now we're locked into Electro Drift, which is pretty nice.
And they're gonna Pollen Puff. Okay.
Remember, we have Orb Close Combat, which will pick up in the rain. We just need to not drop to, like, Freak, Scarf, Ice Beam, or something.
So my question is do we...
No, go.
Like, I kind of want to double Wo-Chien here, right? Because Koraidon's faster. So we can just close combat, and as long as it goes down... the Electro Drift gets redirected.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. Because then if they Tera, at least we'll take it out. So here is the Tera. Water?
Poison? Yeah.
Poison.
If they protect here, we're in really good shape.
Yeah, protect from Zacian is what we want to see.
I think they will. Yep.
Okay, so now we just got to take out this fool. It's going to be tight.
That did a lot,
But
though.
That was a nice chunk, and also that thing is more physically tanky. Come on, Miraidon.
No, wow,
Whoa!
not even close. What is this, Snarl?
So
that's fine, though. That's fine. We could just
yeah,
double
I'm
into
kind of
Zacian
okay with
now.
that. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that.
Because there's no reflect. We just double in. Close combat and E-drift again.
Do you?
Oh.
Is there? Oh, and nice. That's amazing. Is there any world where you want a Flare Blitz?
What if no? Because if they go, without the, this definitely picks up.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to go into.
Yeah, wait, that's true. As long as the yes, close combat. I just ran the calc. It will pick up, so that's the right call. And then if they switch Ogre, it'll still just drop.
Nice.
Perfect. Eat
And then
this,
Zacian can
this
come
CC,
in.
bro. Oh,
Landorus.
whoa.
No
Okay.
Kyogre.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I hope it's not Scarf.
Yo, that did nothing.
Yeah, this is a little spooky. Let's see.
Okay.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that was like the perfect tool to have in the back. I mean, we have to play assuming it's not Scarf. It's gotta be Scarfed, but we have to play assuming it's not.
Right. So what? Flare Blitz.
In that world, -1 Koraidon will do over 80%. So you can blitz the Landorus safely and just Electro Drift the other slot.
Yeah, I'm gonna blitz Tera Fairy Drift.
Yeah, I think that's ideal. Yep. All right, man. It's gonna come down to the item choice. I mean, there's a world where it could be Scarf Kyogre instead, since they don't have other speed control.
Okay, perfect.
It is Scarf, but we definitely live that. And now Koraidon picks up here. What the?
Burn.
All right.
Burn. This is why I don't like Lorb.
This is super, super tanky Landorus. That's like...
And Wo-Chan doesn't even go down,
holy
dog.
crap. Bro, this is just the ultimate stall defensive team. The thing is...
We're cooked.
Is there any... Yeah, the thing is we are definitely cooked. Wow, I was really ready for that close combat into the Kyogre. I'm so disappointed we don't get that.
You know why?
A world? Is
We
there a
didn't bring
world where
Raging
they?
Bolt.
He was looking for it, man. This Landorus. Is there a world where I suppose, like, if they go after Koraidon, then we can protect? Does that? Oh yeah, we have to flame charge. You're right.
I think we flame charge. Electro Drift. I mean, we got nothing else. Yeah, and that's totally gonna take, dude. We're like -5 or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I really did not expect him to switch out the Zacian. That was the chink in the
I
armor.
just thought he had Kaio in the back, like for the weather control.
Yeah, whoa, that's crazy. Not bringing Kyogre into the Sun matchup.
I mean, I guess we have Miraidon, so
Yeah, there's a lot of Sun hate, or there's a lot of Water hate. That's fair.
but there's no way we can win now.
Nope.
Dang, that really
We are
stinks.
out of here. Yeah, that was a tough one.
Ugh.
I mean that was a pretty unique team. The Wo-Chien with the Snarl Wo-Chien, the Intimidate Landorus. I haven't seen that in a minute.
We even got a nice amount of calls right.
And I'll throw some credit to my boy BB. Remember, this is game number 1 of touching the team, so I expect it to only get easier from here.
Yeah, I'm a little beat down by that loss, personally. Like, I was like, wow, okay, we're doing really well. We're making all these reads, and it is what it is.
Yeah, Scarf Landorus just totally bodies that. I suppose, I'm trying to think. Is there a world where Incineroar might have been?
I don't think so, man. I think we had to
no,
save...
not in the rain. Not in the rain. Yeah, not in the rain.
We had to keep Flutter Mane alive.
Yeah, it was definitely save Flutter.
It was the big thing. Federico Camporesi? No.
Okay, Federico.
Well, this is Reg G.
Well, then this is a warm-up game. This is fine.
Man, I wanted a good game. We're gonna get a really good win. I'm disappointed in that loss.
We're gonna get a good one. Don't even worry about it, King.
Okay. Arcanine, Ceruledge, Ogerpon, which could have any item. Then
there's also Tailwind Weather.
Whimsicott does not get
Snowscape is the move you were looking for. Yes. But they have speed control and weather. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
I actually think leading Miraidon's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I like Incin, but I don't like it for... We have to get rid of the Ogerpon quick.
Yeah, so if it's just like Blizzard spam up front with AV, we have to think about what we do into that. I think Ogerpon, our Ogerpon looks pretty decent as just a general bring here, right?
I agree. With Koraidon.
Uh-huh. And then the question is, who's in the... I mean... Incin does feel decent. Is it? I mean, it's got to be Incin or Flutter, right? I can't imagine we go triple Dragon into Ice matchup.
We want Flutter.
Yeah.
Because how do we hit Ceruledge?
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Yeah,
oh, no.
Ceruledge is a problem for Koraidon. Okay, Federico
All right,
likes...
Federico, we got to body you. I'm sorry, man, but we just took too brutal of an L to not go crazy this game.
Ninetales and Kyurem. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
So Kyurem is what? Dragon Ice?
Dragon Ice. It's... I don't exactly know what Tera they usually run. I'm looking. I mean, sometimes it's just Ice.
This is a problem. We're super slow Miraidon. Like, we can't just safely Volt Switch out. They're going to get the Aurora Veil. So we either need to be okay with that and let them get that up, or we need to hard swap into Koraidon and be ready for that to go down. And I'm more inclined on that because we can make
as long as we can two-shot this Ninetales and just get the weather control, I'm pretty okay with that.
We don't even need to. I think we can just straight Ivy Cudgel Kyurem, and then next, because it's going to go for the Aurora Veil, and then next turn we can double it in case it's Sash with Flame Charge and Ogerpon.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're slower than this Ninetales, but I am okay with that plan. So here comes Koraidon.
My thing is like Ninetales can have Protect. Most of the time, Kyurem is not going to have Protect. I was wrong. Kyurem has Protect. That's okay. That's okay. That makes this a super safe. Yep.
Yeah, that's easy.
Easy double now.
Yep.
And we just like rip Tera Fire right now, right?
Yes, at 1000% you have to click Tera Fire now that we got out of that Blizzard turn scot-free. We got to make Koraidon immune here.
Like Tera Fire, close combat, Ivy Cudgel, same slot in case they swap into Ceruledge.
Yeah, I mean you could also I bet Tera Fire Flame Charge plus Cudgel picks that thing up.
If they go into Ceruledge and it is Flash Fire.
I have a feeling we'll body him with Adam and Ogerpon.
Right, I'm saying double the Kyurem slot.
Yes, definitely do that.
That's what I'm thinking. But I think we go... Because it's... Are you sure you're going to go Flame Charge? I think speed-wise we're fine.
Well, they have Tailwind is the only thing I was thinking of in the back.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, trust your gut, buddy. Go for it.
Nice.
Ninetales goes out. That's fine.
Nice.
Okay, the double. As long as this drops to close combat, we are golden.
It might.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It depends if it's physically or especially bulky, but there's a roll here. Probably not is my guess, to be honest.
This is still fine, I think.
I mean, if they're not max HP, then there's a chance. If it's like an offensive Arcanine, then there is a role in which we just knock this thing out. I'm gonna put my money on no. Put it on probably not, but
dang,
so close.
So close.
Yep. Okay, so now it just drops to Ogerpon.
And that's okay. My question is it Sash on the Ninetales?
I'm not gonna lie, but I think it definitely is.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Sash on Ceruledge, but then it's probably, okay. Well, let's look this through. Well, Ninetales is not providing any offensive pressure right now.
No, it literally cannot touch the Koraidon.
And I mean, it's always going to go for Aurora Veil, so I think we can pretty safely stop Miraidon into this slot.
And then break the potential Sash, right?
You want to go for the Ivy Cudgel?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we could rip into Ceruledge, but yeah, I think we can go. Yeah, let's do it on Ninetales.
Because I think Drift should knock out this Ceruledge, and as long as we can, yeah, I'd rather just get this weather out of the way so that we don't have to deal with the blizzards in the back.
Yeah, there's the Aurora Veil. Okay, let's check some speed tiers. We also have a high critical hit chance.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
And
Swords Dance. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're always faster than Ceruledge.
Yep. And we have Sturdy Impact. I mean, I don't really see how this... Now, the question is it Tera Grass Ceruledge? Because in that case, you click Draco right now.
Is there any... Oh, gosh, we're so slow, though. That's my problem. Like, we're gonna eat a Blizzard right now from Ninetales.
But we're slow and bulky, right? We're like max HP on this thing.
I kind of want to Volt Switch off Ninetales, just go into the Ceruledge.
And, like just Ivy Cudgel the Ceruledge?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Because now we can just go into Flutter. That makes me think that Ninetales does not have... So yeah, I'm actually going to go Flutter Mane here, right?
Well, I'm trying to think. It's probably Bitter Blade right now, and he's going to just go bring Flutter to Sash and go all the way back up to full. I don't really know. I mean, Koraidon's interesting in that we get Sun Control again. I mean, I think it's probably still Flutter. Just go Flutter for sure.
Yeah, because they have Ninetales in the back now.
Yeah, I would rather do that so we can keep our Sun. And then this also allows us to drop the speed of the Kyurem if we really wanted to.
This is adamant,
is gonna do?
It's still super effective. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's a ton of damage. So good.
And it's weak armor. I'm gonna shoot myself. My gosh. Bitter Blade? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because now we can just follow me Shadow Ball, right? No, because even that didn't KO. Okay.
I think there's a world where you Icy Wind Cudgel, because that way if they go Tera Grass, it might pick up. But right now, I believe our Ogerpon is... No, we're faster than the Ceruledge, right?
I think we just Shadow Ball Ivy Cudgel, right?
We're faster, right? I just want to confirm that. Oh, then yeah, sorry, never mind. Yeah, then we definitely just double that slot.
I'm just going to double that slot. That's fine.
What?
That's beautiful. No, because
speed tie?
No. They had the weak armor. We forgot. But this is okay. This is okay.
We forgot about that.
We're definitely... This Kyurem would have to have a ton of speed investment in order to outspeed us right now.
Yeah, honestly, even knowing the weak armor was a factor there, this is still the correct play. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's done now.
They can pick up 2 KOs, I guess, but with Blizzard, yeah. But this is still fine, I think.
I think it is because they didn't bring their they didn't bring speed control, so now it's double bike versus Ninetales Arcanine and all that.
And we're definitely
and we keep our electricity. Yeah. Because our Miraidon is faster than Ogerpon, which means it's faster than this Kyurem.
My question is do we rip Dazzling Gleam? Like, it's probably Tera Ice, right?
Usually they are, yes.
It's not AV, and it's not Lorb, and it's not Specs, so... Unless it's Specs Protect.
Alright, so... Let's assume it's, I don't know, Mystic Ice or something.
Yeah, Never Melt Ice, maybe?
Never Melt Ice.
So if Ogerpon was faster at...
No, we're faster with both Mons right now.
159,
well, I
yeah,
guess
so.
the Ninetales, we were faster than the Ninetales, were we not?
So I kind of want to Flame Charge Ninetales, like, oh, I don't know, with the defense boost and... Does it take?
No, bro, it definitely takes. I think we should Flame Charge and just Draco, and then we CC and Draco the Arcanine.
I'm down.
Right?
Arcanine's down. So yeah, so we can just Draco Kyurem.
Oh, yeah, then we're fine. Right. Arcanine dropped. Yeah, this is fine. It's just got to be ice, right?
It's gotta be.
It's ice.
Oh,
perfect!
Yay!
Perfect!
I like this.
Bye.
Okay, it takes. Okay, now remember, Storm, I pressed the button, so... Give me a moment.
Why did you even say it?
Okay.
Okay, good. I must be influencing the channel.
Right.
I must be influencing it.
We got a crit.
Wow. Yo, we super melted that Kyurem. I don't want to know that damage roll.
It was not AV, so...
Yeah, that's what's crazy is no AV on that.
Hey, you're always going to see either AV or Specs on that, so I don't know. Or I guess you could run Scarf, but I feel like that's a little... You're cooking a little too hard for that one.
Yeah, so that Flame Charge was doing about 30%, and I believe that thing was sitting at like 20.
Yeah, that was a little close for comfort.
Okay.
All right, okay, we're even, 1-1.
There's one under our belt. Let's not drop anything else. Let's just keep taking names.
We got this. Got to take a little pause.
Kind of crazy how much, like, just because we're not on official rank ladder, dude, the spread of stuff out there is wild. That first team was just so... I've never seen something like that. It's like Stall with Zacian.
Okay, Spider, we see you. More screens.
Grim, bro. Grim
hate my
everywhere. More Grim.
Is that Scarf Annihilate? Maybe.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let me see. Do we have anything that can take that? So,
well, yeah,
217. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, and Buttermane, too. Funnily enough, Raging Bolt also takes it.
Yo, Raging Bolt kind of cooks here. Hold on.
Yeah, Raging Bolt does.
If we can get rid of Indeedee.
We gotta watch the Terapagos stealing all of Bolt's boosts.
Yeah. But once that's gone, is this Calm Mind Pagos? I think it's Specs with Decorate.
Yes,
personally?
I think you're right.
So I kind of want to lead something like Ogerpon-Miraidon.
I definitely think Miraidon up front sounds good.
Koraidon
in the back.
Little bear. Okay, cat and lap.
We've watched the Lunala. We need either Flutter Mane or Incin to catch this Lunala.
That means we leave Bolt behind again.
No.
I say Incin though.
Yeah, we don't have Snarl or anything. I think we have to do this. We'll find our Bolt game eventually, Jon-Luke.
We'll get there. Okay, Bear, you are incredibly adorable, and I love the fact that you want to sit in my lap right now. I am playing a children's video game.
We have really important things to be doing, Bear, like playing a game that was designed for 10-year-olds, dude. On.
Lunala and Indeedee.
Lunala.
This is fine.
Some Psy spam.
I'm just gonna double Indeedee. Like if they Trick Room. Okay.
I mean, Incin is pretty wild for us here.
Yeah, because we're definitely slower.
I mean, I think we just switch out, right? We just Volt out into Incin and just chunk the Indeedee.
Yeah, just like Volt Switch Ivy Cudgel into Indeedee.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
we didn't see the Psychic Seed, did we?
No, so it's probably Helmet. Like, how do we get punished by that? I don't think we do, really. Like, they don't have anything in the back that resists both of these hits.
And there's like no way it's protect. I think this is fine. Lunala Terapagos. That's a pretty sweet pairing.
Yeah, because some of it's going to be the fear of Smeargle, but as long as we can get rid of, as long as we can garner terrain control, it can't put us to sleep. I'm just afraid like min speed with. They might even be like a Calm Mind Moonblast set. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's expected. How much does this do is the question.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a good chunk.
It's going down.
Straight into Mr. Immune.
I'm going to go, yeah, Instant, I think. If Instant goes down, it's not really all that big of a deal, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have terrain control back. I'm expecting more like Trick Room or something here. Or Expanding Force straight up.
Bonk. Goodbye, NDD.
No more Psychic Drain. Okay, now we got to see, is there a Meteor Beam coming into this slot?
Trick Room.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Which is fine because we're
in?
definitely slower than this thing anyways. So I'm wondering if Follow Me is a potential play we want to make here now to again play around the Meteor Beam.
It matters who comes in. We're definitely slower than this. Okay, yeah, so it's Terapagos. Like, I really think Pagos is specs here, but...
I mean, I can't imagine they want to take their own terrain away.
Right. My question is do we want to just, like, double Lunala? Like a knockoff will break the Shadow Shield even if they Tera. Like, are they Tera Fairy, Tera Water? There's so many options here, but I don't think they're going to Tera. I don't think they want to Tera because they have Pagos.
Yeah, and we have Koraidon. I think we probably just go straight after the Lunala, right?
Yeah, like Ivy Cudgel knockoff. Because my thing with that, too, is if they're Meteor Beam. Okay, nice.
They're definitely not Meteor Beam at this point.
Grimmsnarl, great.
All right, eat this Cudgel. Let's see what we get. Clay?
It's got to be Clay, right? Or Covert Cloak? Oh, that was a crit.
Bro, we've been critting out here. So Clay is gone.
And it is Calm Mind. Okay.
Oh, no
That's
specs.
fine. I mean, we have Koraidon in the back.
We just got to make sure we can get a nice little... Maybe we do want to knock off Pagos next turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we need to take those lefties away.
Oh, there you go.
Bro, crits on crits on crits! Jon-Luke, whenever the game doesn't really matter when we're out here having fun, the world goes, okay, give him the crits he's always looking for.
I know. I've won one important game in my life off a crit, and it was in a GC.
Once we go back to prepping later tonight, that's when you'll start missing Dracos. Fear not, my kind friend.
If I'm using Draco on my team. Actually, am I using Draco on my team?
I was going to say, I don't think so. I love when they mold. I love when they seethe. Next game.
I'll take that as a dubski.
That's an easy dub. That's them being like, all right, so I don't have Indeedee. I'm out of position. I have half my Mons. We're going to take the cartridge out of the Switch.
All right, Bear, you are so cute, though. You're good, buddy.
Man, we need a bear cam.
I'll throw a picture of him up somewhere right here. And I got to write down to do that.
That's what we want. Bear cam.
Oh, my pen.
You can't take the cuteness from the people, JL.
He's a very cute bear. My partner is out of town for the weekend, and so I am watching their cat. And he is very adorable, and I like him very much. All right, I wrote a note. Okay, let's do another one.
All right, we want high caliber Reg I. We want Zamazenta and CSR. We want Miraidon. We want Swordfish. We want all the big uns.
Oh, hey, Brady, my coach, watched one of my videos.
Oh, heck yeah. All right, Robin. We got Pallosand. We got Pallosand and Double Johto. This is the opposite of what I asked for.
Okay, but I'm not going to lie. This team kind of cooks. Like,
Bro, it's triple. It's Firewater Grass starter, Tailwind Miraidon. It's definitely Discharge, bro.
Robin, I respect the hustle. I am not gonna lie right now. Also, what do we do to that Pallosand? Like,
Shadow Ball something, bro. I hate to say it. I still don't know if this is a Raging Bolt game.
I know. I think it can be. I think it can be. And we just have to get rid of Miraidon quick. Like, I'm thinking we just like kind of go, excuse the French, balls to the walls here.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you gotta go. Yes, Miraidon now. If we're going Bolt, it's got to be these 4.
I think this is the play.
You know what? To be fair, if there's a game where we can force Bolt into it, it's got to be this one.
I'm locking it in. All right, we're bolting to the moon right now.
Bro, this takes me back to our Feraligatr days.
Oh, that video did better than I thought it would.
Respect the Gator, now it's respect the voltage.
Like,
rising to the top with voltage, brother.
I want to get to a position where we voltage an unterred Miraidon just to see how much it does.
Just to check the damage rolls? All right, we got to set up all of our multipliers. Got to go Tera Electric on that thing.
Elfun and Tornupto. Okay.
Ooh,
are we faster?
Checking right now.
Then because I kind of want to flame charge Icy Wind. I want to flame charge into Whimsicott Icy Wind.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Think so?
Yep, I am looking at... Yeah, I think that's okay.
Because how much do we think this eruption's about to do?
I think you might be faster than this Typhlosion, actually. It depends if they're modest, you will be faster with the Flutter Mane if it's max, because ours is max.
So like I can just straight up flame charge Elfun and Shadow Ball into Typhlosion.
If it's timid, it won't work, but if it's modest, then yes.
Let's do it.
Do it, bro.
Okay, well they protected the Typhlosion.
He's so scared.
And Tailwind. That's fine. I mean, we still get the flame charge off.
Also, I kind of am not really convinced that this eruption is gonna like take our Koraidon.
Yeah, I would also like to see Sash on this thing. Yes, that is perfect.
Beautiful.
Because now we can just double the slot. So I'm gonna Tera Fire Flame Charge again into this and just Shadow Ball, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking right now, like, Tera Fire Eruption in the Sun does, like, barely, like, about half to our Koraidon, like, maybe 60% max. And you should be faster with Flutter Mane.
My question is we could also we Icy Wind. Hang on.
Wait. Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, there we go, that's better. You just don't get a fire attack into that Typhlosion on accident.
Is it Flash Fire?
It could be. Oh, man. That will be a bit... Well, we still won't die, but that's not going to be pretty. They're not flat. They're Blaze for sure.
I don't know Jotonian Typhlosion's abilities. What are they going for?
Well, we're going to find out. Ghost?
Whoa, why? I just Shadow Balled you last turn.
That was a flex right there, JL. This is this guy flexing on us. All right, so we are faster. That's good to know. We have our Sash intact still, and the speed is down, so we take it out next turn no matter what happens here. Show me Blaze! Show me no Flash Fire!
No Flash Fire.
Okay.
Shadow Ball. That's okay.
That's fine.
Wow, it doesn't even take us to Sash.
Wow, that was Tera Ghost Shadow Ball, too.
With leftovers.
It's the Bolt game. We need to set up the Bolt.
Oh, this is the...
Impurgator.
Okay.
I'm throwing up though.
Well, okay, so right now, first of all, that thing is hard walling Koraidon. So let's
yes, it absolutely is.
I just want to close... Well, hang on. How many turns of Tailwind left? Let's think this through a little bit.
You are at +1, right? I'm pretty sure there's no world where you don't... There's
we just
no
double protect
world.
right now. I want to waste another turn of Tailwind.
That's fair.
No, wait, because then if Miraidon comes in, we can scout. Is it specs? I don't even know, dude. Like,
bro, just Shadow Ball and CC.
I'm thinking too deep. This is a level 0 player, as Brady would say.
Because also, like, I want the sun up for our bolt in the back. That's fine. Gator, we brought you into this world, and now, my sweet crocodile, we take you out.
Yeah, so we're fast. So we're speed tying right now, so we're faster than the Gator. Good night.
Sleep well, Swampy Prince. Okay, who's up next?
If this is Miraidon, we can position this in a way to get the
Raging Bolt online?
The Rising Bolt. You didn't bring Miraidon!
No! It's probably Sash on the Meowscarada too, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean...
You can force the Bolt here. You can go hard swap Bolt, go Shadow Ball into Tornupto, and then just go Rising Voltage plus swap Miraidon the following turn. If you want to just hat trick here.
If they have Sucker Punch, then this is still fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah, so I'm going to swap in right here. And Shadow Ball. They Sucker Punch, they Sucker Punch.
Step 1, get the Bolt on the field. Oh, you guys are screaming at us like you're tough. Yeah, you don't know nothing until you've seen Rising Voltage. There we go, Protosynthesis.
Flower Trick, that's fine.
Whoa.
They're still under Tailwind for one turn.
Tailwind,
but this is fine, this is fine,
Tailwind.
this is fine. Absolutely okay. We're throwing for content. This is AV Bolt. This thing is going to tank this like a champ. That animation is weird. I don't like that.
If it didn't KO Flutter Mane. God, that damage made me laugh so hard. Oh my god, that was really funny.
Do we still have another turn of Sun? That's my question.
Yeah, we do. I think. We should have one left.
So we're going to go Miraidon.
Yes, Miraidon. Perfect. Let's blow this cat out of the sky.
I'm going for Typhlosion. Or do we want to do the not very effective hit?
Yeah, the resisted damage, bro.
Okay, how many more turns of Sun do we have? 1? Yeah, so I don't want to swap here. So yeah, I'm going to Rising Voltage into Meowscarada, and I'm just going to E-Drift into you.
No! He took it from us! He took it from us! I didn't even get to see the animation!
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
How dare they?
You don't steal this joy from me.
How dare they? You don't steal Rising Voltage content from us? Man, we didn't even get to see the Pallosand either. Robin really
they brought
just
like the two. They left behind the two most exciting Pokemon. Like, I wanted to see Pallosand and Miraidon.
Robin is camera shy. They didn't want to show off all their tricks. All right, man. We'll rip another one then. We're going to find our Bolt opportunity.
Can this be a Bolt opportunity? Come on, Casual Ladder. You can do this for us.
I want to see something. I want to see something super quirked up, like double, like black and white Kyurem.
We got.
Hey. Okay.
Zamazenta Cali Ice.
But Snow Team.
Okay.
All right, interesting. More weather.
Wow.
I mean, like absolutely no speed control outside of just not even any redirection, right? I don't think Frostmoth gets Rage Powder even.
It gets Tailwind though.
Oh, does it get Tailwind?
That is 100,000% of the time sheer Cold Lapras.
Yeah, yeah. I think I totally agree with that.
Okay. Miraidon Incineroar is a really good start, I think.
Yeah, that kind of rips him up.
Koraidon.
And you know who.
Do we want to go Raging Bolt into the 4 ice types?
I mean, I think Cornerstone makes like 800,000 piles of more sense, but yeah, I want to go Bolt. We can save the Tera, but just whatever, do Cornerstone.
Man, I like to win.
I know, I like to be goofy though.
It's okay. We'll do the fabled. We'll do the fabled 6th battle.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
And that one, no matter what, we're bringing Bolt.
Yes, we were just basically setting up how to win with Rising Voltage, not how to win. All right, for now, let's take out these snowy boys.
Okay. I
mean,
this.
right off the bat, like, fake out E-Drift goes kind of crazy.
I think we always want to Volt Switch, right?
I think you can just snipe this Calyrex off the board.
True, because it... I don't know, because then next turn, we lose a lot of momentum if they just double protect here and then follow me.
Yeah, I mean, double protect... Yeah.
Because then we don't get to attack. Because we're going to have to hard swap or just let Calyrex go... Miraidon go down.
Okay, so, yeah, I respect the Volt Switch play then.
Yeah, I really want to Volt Switch right slot, fake out into Ogerpon.
Yes, that, I mean, at least throw the fake out there. If they don't double protect, then this is great.
I think that's our best bet. That's fine. Because
okay,
now what we can do
1.
is...
And number 2. Makes sense. Yep, makes sense.
So now we can lock in Volt Switch and U-turn, and we'll take the Ogerpon no matter what.
Yes.
Oh,
man, I was not leaving it up to this player to pull that double turn 1, but we got a real gamer on our hands. Let's take this one seriously.
I mean, or the other option is... I mean, they always follow me here, right?
Absolutely, dude. Every day of the week.
So we could go into Ogerpon, just like Volt Switch and knock off. Like Volt Switch into...
I think that yes, that makes sense. Because if you U-turn out, we might throw something into the jaws of this Glacial Lance.
Yeah, and I'm gonna knock off this slot. Yep, that's fine.
That's fine. That's good.
If this takes, we're in pretty good shape. But I don't think it does. I was wrong, it does.
Whoa, okay. We're in great shape now.
Yeah, so now I just go into Ogerpon. And we get a free knockoff. I didn't... A Flare Blitz there if they Tera. I'm a little shook by the Tera, but I guess they thought they'd survive that with Follow Me.
Yeah. God,
and now
I
we get
love
to see speed
Volt
interactions.
Switch.
I do have 4... Okay, and we're faster. Unless they're going for Trick Room, which is pretty massive.
Probably going for Trick Room.
Yeah. Okay. So I would anticipate... I don't know. Is this hard Trick Room? That's the question, because that'll determine the speed tier of this Calyrex.
Yeah, like if Abomasnow comes out right now, it's definitely hard Trick Room. All right, here comes the Sheer Cold Train, buddy. I mean...
So they cannot Sheer Cold Ogerpon, because we have Sturdy.
Yes. Wait,
Fun
you
fact
mean
of the
that's
day.
not... Wait, that still functions that way?
Yeah, because we have Sturdy, you cannot use an Oko move on Ogerpon.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So
I thought that was changed from that effect. Okay, cool.
So, like, I kind of want to... Like, they just protect Calyrex here, right?
After setting up Trick Room, I think they just, like, Sheer Cold the Incin and then go for a Glacial Lance, right? Or maybe Tera? Maybe they do protect and go for Sheer Cold. I think both are likely.
I kind of want to Ivy Cudgel left slot, Flare Blitz right slot.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Because they cannot pick up 2 KOs this turn. Okay, what's the Tera? Ground.
Fire.
That's fine.
Ground. That's totally fine.
And that's why I didn't want to Volt Switch into that slot last turn.
Yeah, ground would be insane. Oh,
that's
what?
Fine.
No Sheer Cold. Ooh. Okay.
And Glacial Lance.
So Lance will not pick up both. Incin takes that literally like such a pro. So now probably Koraidon.
Yeah, and then we can just Tera. We can get a burn here, that'd be pretty good.
No burn. I mean, it's got to be Koraidon, yeah.
This is where I would have kind of like parting shot over U-turns, since we're not AV. So it's Tera Fire for sure.
Well, do you want to go not Tera, just protect turn 1, right? And then you can bait them into ice moves when you go Tera Fire the following turn.
Yeah, how many turns?
Because if you go Tera Fire now, they're just gonna click high horsepower.
Yeah, we protect here.
Yeah, don't Tera, just protect.
Like protect and then Flare Blitz again into Ice Rider.
I think you have to, yeah. Because now with the sun up, it'll take.
Now my question is this Life do Lapras? Nope. Cool.
Just freeze dry.
Come on,
man! Nobody wants to play out these games. I mean, to be fair, with the sun up, he's not KOing Incin
Whoa!
He doubled Koraidon.
And then we just get the Flare Blitz. Pick up with the sun. Yeah.
Bye.
Come on, man. And
Bro,
this is why we didn't bring
him.
Bolt. This is why we didn't bring Bolt to this one.
All right, hold on. What game is this, Jail? This was game 4?
5.
This was game 5? All right,
Yeah.
yes. Now's our time for the silly game.
Oh, God. Okay.
Are you ready for a mono ground team to show up on your screen?
And we have to bring Bolt.
What was that? That's not my voice, bro.
Oh, I want to bring Raging Bolt. That's you.
Okay, then this is you. Oh, I just need to win. I don't want to bring the Bolt.
My ego won't let me. I like winning.
All right, buddy.
There's a reason I try so hard at this video game.
It's Rain team coming. It's Rain.
Give us the Bolt matchup.
This is going to be so funny. It's either going to be a dream or a nightmare matchup for Bolt.
There's
Let's
an
see
aim. Let's see it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, this is going to be quirky no matter what. I love ending on this.
3, 4, 5 restricteds. Okay.
5 restricteds and 1, 2, 3. Half of them resist Bolt. So closer to nightmare. Let's bring it.
Yeah, we're bringing Bolt, dude. Okay, wait. So we can cook with this.
Yes, we
there's
can.
just so many multipliers. All we have to do is get rid of stuff.
All right, Zacian. Like either we get rid of Zacian with the Bolt if they don't lead it. If they do lead it, that thing needs to go ASAP.
Yeah, I'm thinking Icy Wind. I'm thinking something like this,
and then one of the bikes. Yeah.
Both bikes.
Sorry, I meant one of the bikes up front. Yeah, but yes.
Yeah. I think this.
Okay, this is it. Yep, this has got to be it. Bro, I haven't got to play one of these games where it's just restricted. I'm so ready for this. And Vaporeon.
No paragraphs in the comments, please.
What a pick. Must be because the plush just dropped.
Why do you know that? Okay.
Hey.
Both with Premier Balls.
Okay.
So who are we picking up? So that's definitely Dragon Ascent. That's definitely that.
I mean,
Golly.
could be E-Speed. I mean, it could be like E-Speed plus an Ice move into our Koraidon. I'm thinking, do we want to save the Tera for Bolt?
Yeah, really badly.
Then I think we just Icy Wind and CC, right?
Yeah, I wanna Icy Wind close combat into the right slot.
I really don't see what they do here except Tera Normal E-Speed our Koraidon.
Or they go for the Dragon Ascent.
Could be like Tera Ghost on that other slot. Nope.
That is one problem with this team. We lost the speed tie. Well, actually, this is okay, I guess, because now it's going to be single target Icy Wind.
Yeah, which should... I mean, that might just straight up blow this thing up.
Let's see. Yeah, we do have the exact same speed tier between these two Pokemon. Okay, it lived.
Okay, that's kind of crazy.
I am okay with this. I'm okay with this. Whoa.
It's bulk up Rayquaza, dude. You weren't ready. You weren't ready for this, Jon-Luke. How could you have been?
My guy, Rayquaza gets Swords Dance.
Yeah, but now its defense is up, dude. That's so huge.
Okay.
All right, this is perfect. Because now Zacian's on the board, and we're gonna drop the Rayquaza. So just Icy Wind and...
I want something to go down here. I'm just gonna Flare Blitz.
Yeah, that's fine. Just Icy Wind Flare Blitz.
And we won. Dang,
Man,
I did not need to win that.
Koraidon wins it. Oh, whoa, that's insane.
It lived that?
What just happened, bro? What? Oh, it's airlock is up.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right, now we want something to die. We want to be able to get Bolt in freely.
Bolt has no speed though, which kind of stinks.
It has Thunderclap, the speediest move of all time. Is that
Sure.
Moonblast?
Yeah,
is that
Moonblast.
Bro, I can't. You got to finish this one without me. I can't take it seriously.
Listen, this is some kid playing the game, having fun. I dig.
Well, that's all we are, bro. We're just having fun with Bolt.
Please be Miraidon.
So, I guess we...
I'm swapping Miraidon, Tera Electric, Thunderclap, and Zacian right now.
Yes,
Like, I don't know who
and then
you are.
And then we just swap again so we can Rising Voltage the following turn.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, this Bolt has about as many multipliers as we could conceive to give it.
This is every multiplier in the book. I wanted that to be Miraidon so bad.
I know that would have been for the content, bro. The Rising
We could have
Voltage.
just Moonblasted into Zacian, knocked it out, and just went straight for that sweet, sweet Rising Voltage. Bonk.
So Thunder. So okay, I wasn't sure that was gonna kill, but that is enough.
You are mean. Okay. Valid
there
play.
we go.
Valid play.
Icy
That
Wind.
did respectable damage to a really bulky Miraidon. Okay, Vaporeon, calm down.
Yeah, that was actually pretty solid. There we go.
I'm clicking
Drop
the funny
hammer,
button.
JL. Drop the hammer. I haven't got to see this animation. I'm just so excited.
And they're gonna play it out. Thank you.
Yeah, respect, brother.
Are we faster? I don't even know.
Go Raging Bolt. Was it called Rising Bolt? Go Raging Bolt. Oh, the Tera!
Tera Grass,
No
please.
way.
Please, Tera Grass. Tera does something that resists but is not immune. Tera does something that resists but is not immune. Tera Steel. Okay, this is neutral.
All right, we'll take the neutral. We'll take the neutral hit.
This Vaporeon's going down, but still, this makes me feel a little bit better.
I mean,
140
Vaporeon's
base power,
decently bulky.
Protosynthesis boosted, Tera boosted. Boom!
Yo! Good damage. All right, so let's see how much. Let's see what the damage roll was on a Tera Steel max HP Vaporeon.
Max, let's go. Just do a max HP, max special defense.
All right. So the max, that was doing approximately 200. Sorry, that was 110% with the Tera.
All right.
I mean, pretty good for a Vaporeon.
Yeah, I would say so. My
I mean, a
question is,
max Vaporeon could live.
do we go for one more or do we call it good?
I think we go for one more. I personally take another one every day of the week.
I'm trying to remember how long we've been recording.
Let me check. Nice. Oh, there we go. We've been recording for exactly 1 hour and 3 minutes, friend.
Okay, we'll do one more. And then that's it.
Bro, if that was the fabled 6th game, what is this?
Blasphemy.
The hit. Blasphemy. Perfect. I'll take Blasphemy.
Give me something good. Give me a real Bolt game. That's what I want.
Alrighty. Last game of the night.
Sora. This is a real human. I've faced them before.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay. Zacian.
CSR Zama. Where did you
with
get Zacian
Pelipper,
from?
too. This is actually quite a tough matchup.
Yeah, this is a real game. I'm excited for this.
They have counters for everything. Incin feels really strong here, I think.
Yeah, Instant feels good.
Pelipper.
I mean, Also, like, Koraidon Flutter is good once the Pelipper is no longer there. It's probably not good to lead.
Yeah.
I mean, even, honestly, neither of the bikes are ideal for leading. We kind of might just have to take the lesser of the evils.
Yeah, this is tough, actually. Wow, I don't know.
I'm thinking,
Flutter?
yeah, I'm thinking Flutter, maybe with Incin, and then you can
Yeah,
Yeah,
with the bikes in the back.
bring the bikes in the back, yeah. All right, let's see what kind of progress we can make here.
Yeah, this is a good team.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. Okay, we got to make sure we are keeping awareness of Pelipper and Rillaboom. Ideally, that's the 4. Pelipper, Rillaboom, Zamazenta, and CSR. Where do they lead?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty solid lead from us out the gate.
But we don't have any bulk on. I think this is a pretty safe fake out Icy Wind.
Yeah, yes, that sounds really good. Then we'll be in great position for the following turn. Because even if they, like, the worst case is, like, protect Woodhammer Flutter and then Grassy Glide Flutter the following turn.
Yeah, but we're gonna fake out Rillaboom.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
in that case, yes.
They
you're
cannot
right.
possibly KO Flutter this turn, is kind of my thing.
Yes.
This is kind of where I wish it was Tera Normal. I don't quite understand the Tera Stellar.
Yeah, I found Tera Normal feels to be a little bit more aggressive into the CSR matchup, so I like it more.
It could be fearing swap into Koraidon right now.
I mean, if they're Sash, they shouldn't really be worried about a whole... Well, I mean, double up feels pretty solid here.
Yeah, I feel like we just want to stop. Oh, beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Couldn't ask for a better turn.
What is it?
Zamazenta, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, your Zama's stuck there now with super slow speed. Oh, they were going for the hit into Flutter.
Yeah. Okay. So now here's the deal. Yeah, they were going for a Woodhammer. All right. I'm actually not too worried about...
What's the Tera on Incin again?
Bug. No Ghost. Like, I personally am fine with Hard Swap Koraidon, Tera Ghost, Flare Blitz into right slot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, actually. That's why I asked. I mean, Ghost is pretty brutal for the CSR in the back, but as long as we have Flutter preserved, it should be okay.
That's my thought, yeah. As long as we keep Flutter Mane alive and Sun. Like this. And then if anything comes in...
I mean, it's going to be CSR that comes in for sure. But we take one Astral Barrage, and then we can break the Sash.
Yeah.
Or we take or actually what we do is, so right now, Body Press into Incin doesn't do anything. Rillaboom gets a move, then we knock it out with Flare Blitz. CSR comes in, and we can Collision Course left slot, knock that out, and then bring Flutter Mane in and Icy Wind, assuming no Terras go off.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want them to Woodhammer into Flutter.
Oh my god, we're
they're
faster.
How?
That is the slowest
No,
Rillaboom
we
I've ever
Icy Winded them. We Icy Winded them.
Oh, okay, there we go. So now it's CSR.
We definitely go down to,
Astral. All right, so here's the play I was talking about, JL. Do we Collision Course left slot, or do we Flame Char? No, because we'll just go down after. We'll just go down to it'll be Astral Barrage and Body Press. So we can Collision Course left slot, and then bring in... Oh, it's CC, right?
Or we could just protect.
Okay, sack Instant, and then just bring Flutter in.
Yeah, I'm going to sack Incin and go for the U-turn, and if we get it, we get it.
Yeah. No, the trick is... Oh, that's beautiful, because now they cannot wide guard the Icy Wind.
Yeah, but they're going into Pelipper.
Now they can wide guard the Icy Wind.
This is still fine, though, I think. So my question is are they... we're definitely going down to this. Incin's cracked, but this is no special defense investment. Yeah. Well, and they crit. Or they gotta be Sash. Are they Sash or Lorb? No, they have Chen Pao on this team. They're definitely Life Orb, right? No, they could be Lord Pao, because this is a show high 6.
Yeah, they look to be they're Life Orb Chen Pao.
Yeah. So now we go into Gutter Mane. Do we, or do we go Miraidon? This is bulky Miraidon.
We'll take one. But the issue is, like, how do we get speed control now?
I've got it.
Is it... What? Go...
Swap Flutter.
Right now? Yeah.
Stay down to Sash.
Yeah.
Volt switch out on Pelipper.
Do you not want... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say break Sash, but yeah, Volt switch Pelipper is better. That way they can't get the double up.
Correct. And then the next turn, we can bring in the Sun, Icy Wind, and Flame Charge.
Now the question is, do we live this? Because this is Tera Ghost. I doubt we live. In fact, there's no way we live.
No, it's Tera Fairy.
Thank Christ. Ooh, Draining Kiss.
Though? No, +1 Draining Kiss ain't doing it to max HP.
It's gonna be tight.
There we go, cool.
Thank Christ.
Free Sash? I doubt it. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
And now we've garnered Weather Control.
And I believe speed control. Well, so here's the play we got to watch out for, JL.
Do they wide guard?
Yes, exactly. Now, if they do wide guard...
This is where Thunder Wave would be massive.
Yes, it would be very good. I mean, you know what we can do? How much HP is this Zama at? Is it full?
It's a little less. No, it's at full. Oh, yeah, because it got the Grassy Terrain recovery. So we, like, don't care about... we could be slower than Zamazenta, though, man. That's why I don't like these slow Miraidons.
Oh, no, you're max, pal. You're Koraidon.
Not a Miraidon, though. I was like, we have a Miraidon endgame here, but...
Well, I'm wondering if it's assume it's wide guard, click Moonblast plus Flame Charge into the left slot, and then you can, like, Shadow Ball Flame Charge again into the right slot. You should live with both.
How do we don't live with Koraidon, though. On an +1 Astral?
It looks like we do from full. +1 Astral does 90%. If it's Sash. If it's like Spell Tag, that's different, but we should live a +1.
So you want a Moonblast plus Flame Charge.
Flame Charge. Doesn't that make sense?
We'll find out.
Wide guard, there's that. All right, so now what has to happen is this calc needs to make sense. There needs to be, like, nothing weird going on. Oh, yeah.
For the Draining Kiss? Yeah.
Yeah, that cleans up.
That's a really risky play by them. Why would they do that?
I mean...
I don't understand that. I don't understand that play. Like, if I protect there and I just get... Like, I can definitely double KO you with 2 Moonblasts.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I mean, they definitely wide guard again. So...
Do they? I mean, that maybe our... Well, we gotta... Yeah, I mean, maybe we do... Maybe we do just Moonblast and,
I'm just gonna double
Electro
the slot.
Drift. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Draining Kiss now, right? Wow, that does so much.
Astral Barrage. Yeah, like if I had just protected, went for Moonblast there, you're in like really bad shape. Sorry, Bear, please, not right now.
Yeah, that was a really crazy play by them then.
I mean, now they just double attack, but we hope they throw, right?
Yeah, always. Yeah, always hope they throw. Although this guy's playing pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, no wide guard. Yeah, so it came down to that weird... So I mean, from that position, then the right call was protect Moonblast.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt just like that was such a... I mean, they must have read us on it, but...
Yeah, I know. I feel like the protect on Koraidon is like kind of not that crazy. Like super obvious, honestly.
Right. I mean, it's a 50-50 at that point, so they make the call, and we got the call wrong.
Oh my god, it was just Zama. Dang, man, it came down to that one roll.
We've lost both, like, man, that's really upsetting to me. Like, we've lost both, like, really hard, like, serious matches.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think Koraidon and Miraidon is a super serious contender for, you know, I mean, like a dominant core against this meta. So, I mean, and those games, I mean, that game there, yeah, that was a loss, but I feel decent about it. I mean, it came down to one weird interaction at the end. Is my man queuing up an 8th game?
Yes.
I love this about Jon-Luke. For those of you that don't know, this is the Jon-Luke way. You end on a strong note.
All right, so we have Koraidon, Whimsicott, Flutter Mane, Calyrex Shadow, opposing Raging Bolt, and Indeedee. Interesting with the Indeedee, but that's fine.
Yeah, so it's expanding force for sure, which means Incin is really good here. Incin already looks really solid.
Incin, like, I want to lead Incin plus Ogerpon, honestly.
Why those
Sturdy.
two? I just... yeah, okay, yeah. If they just go, like, hard expanding force or something.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to lead Incin. I mean, we could lead, like, Incin Flutter Mane, I guess, if you wanted to.
I'm trying to think if that even really makes sense. I mean, with the Tailwind and everything.
Because we'll always take one hit.
Mm-hmm.
We could do, like, Incin Koraidon.
No, I like the Incin Ogerpon lead.
Or Incin Koraidon, if they go hard side spam, protect U-turn, go into Miraidon with Flutter Mane in the back.
Yeah, that's juicy. Yep, Koraidon, and then Flutter Miraidon.
There.
Okay. CSR Koraidon. Let's go 6-2 today, JL. This is the day 2 finish numbers.
Yeah, is it really? All right, let's see this. All right, Rocco. So sorry, I have to lock in.
All right, let's see what the lead is.
Cali Flutter. Okay.
I mean, this is not a terrible position. So, like, Shadow Ball Astral probably takes the Koraidon.
For sure.
It might, I mean, it might not. If it's Sash, dude, that means that Flutter has to do, like, about 50% with Shadow Ball.
Yeah, my question is who has the Focus Sash?
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so yeah, it definitely will pick up.
It's like, who has this Focus Sash? I think Flutter does, right? Flutter's the Focus Sash user?
On this composition, yeah, I think so. I mean, so I feel like that Protect is still safe.
Yeah, I just want to U-turn off Flutter and Protect.
Yeah. Yeah, go into your own Flutter. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Honestly, U-turn off of their Flutter, go our Flutter, Icy Wind, plus a move off Koraidon will, like...
That's Specs.
Holy... That is... So it's Specs Sash.
Louise, that is Specs if I've ever seen it in my life.
Specs Flutter plus
That's modest
Astral.
Specs. That's modest Specs.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous amount of damage.
That's okay, though. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
So now we know what they have.
Is this
which means
chip?
they're also which
no.
means they're definitely not faster than our Flutter, right?
Yeah, they're definitely modest from that
Which
much.
means we also can like go Tera Fire out of the Moonblast and just like Icy Wind plus Flame Charge.
Does Flame Charge take though? That's my question.
I am very confident it does, but I'm going to give you that in just a second. Flame Charge in the sun with Life Orb. It looks like it actually is going to do about 92%. We need to do at least 8% with the Icy Wind.
Icy Wind. Can you run that calc real quick? I mean, we're max special attack.
Yes, we'll do 13. We're fine. I mean, unless it's a bulky CSR.
If it's Sash, though. It's got to be Sash.
It's Sash. It's got to be Sash. Icy Wind plus Flame Charge will take.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tera Fire, that's fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Icy Wind needs to land is the other thing here.
Why'd you speak that into existence, Storm?
I love the crestfallen tone of your voice. Don't worry, baby. This one's ours. This game is ours. This is the right play.
Perfect. Nice. Okay.
And that was not a lot of damage.
Okay, Callie goes down. And now we have speed control on the board.
Oh, yeah. At this point, we're now the fastest thing on both sides. And also, the other fun fact here, JL, is that our close combat should take out normal clear.
That Flutter's going down, dog, from a close... Life Orb boosted close combat?
No, I meant to Koraidon, to the other Koraidon. Yeah, close combat on its own is a 60% chance. Raging Bolt does complicate things slightly.
I think we protect close combat into Bolt, right? Does that KO?
Working on it right now, bud. If it's like AV Bolt, close combat will not KO. It'll do like 80%.
Because they're definitely just going to Thunderclap here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, in that instance, then, should I just close combat into
the Flutter?
Mane?
Yeah, I think so. Because then you can just pick up this.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, who's dying?
Koraidon.
So this is a roll to KO. It's about it's like 63% in our favor. All right, let's see the Thunderclap. Oh, that's nice.
But no Thunderclap.
That's really nice. Yeah, the no Thunderclap is... I mean, it could be Draco here. Or just T-Bolt, right? We're Tera Fire.
I wouldn't be mad at Draco, honestly. Oh, wow, they called the Protect. And that takes.
I think this is still okay, right? Because it's now just their slow Flutter Mane versus...
No, their Flutter... We're so slow, dude, and they're just going to Thunderclap us.
Wait. We have the...
They just swapped out.
Thunderclap Moonblast.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we lost again.
No way. I mean, you just gotta go for it, unfortunately. You just gotta go for the,
I'm gonna Icy Wind.
Wow, actually, this is even a very winnable position without Thunderclap.
Yeah, we have to Draco right now.
Yeah, we have to just Draco the right slot.
No, Draco
right?
left slot.
There's the clap.
We have to Draco, yeah.
Oh, man. This is the crux of not of not coming into the ladder mat session with a boatload of experience on our side. 5-3 for today.
No, we're not stopping. We're doing one more.
I'm sorry, I meant to say 6-3.
Yeah, they called the Protect on Flutter. that turn.
Yeah, that was an incredible. Again, another solid play from the opponents. It's just getting those little 50-50s.
Maybe we're underestimating our opponents a little bit.
Are you kidding me? That's exactly what's going on here. When it's unranked ladder, it's hard to judge at what skill level the opponent is. So making these reads is actually very difficult. All right, let's rip one more. Six and 3 is the finishing number today. I will accept nothing else.
All right, let's see. Versus Anya. Swordfish.
All right, Swordfish, perfect.
Yeah, Zacian.
No Torn, so there's no Rain Dance Torn to worry about.
That's huge. Yeah.
Yep.
No Tailwind though. I'm not like they have speed control. We don't. I mean, we have Icy Wind, I guess, but not amazing.
So this is definitely one of those games where I love Koraidon swapping in to reduce damage and then putting the gas onto their Kyogre.
Yeah.
Like, I could
Unironically,
see-
Raging Bolt could be good.
I was actually just about to say I could see like Tera Electric Raging Bolt being pretty decent here.
Yeah. I like Ogerpon too.
Yes, Ogerpon looks very good.
But then it's like if we bring, so what? Like, do we not bring Flutter Mane?
Yeah,
Maybe
it feels
not.
weird. It feels weird, but maybe not. We have to be aware of how we're taking out this Zacian. I mean, it's gonna have to be like Electro Web's Raging Bolt. That's Tera Electric if we're not bringing Flutter Mane.
Yeah. Okay. So, or we utilize Ogerpon.
Or yeah, or utilize
redirection?
the set. Yeah,
No,
or
we
utilize,
have to bring Flutter Mane, don't we? No, we just need to get a Flame Charge off.
Yeah, just a Flame Charge.
So like what? Ogerpon.
Yep, Ogerpon Miraidon maybe? What do you think?
We're not gonna get it in time. No, because my thing is broken.
Yeah, what just happened there?
There's a delay on my recording, so when I press a button, it takes like half a second for it to go.
Oh no.
So I can't like quickly press buttons to get in.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to just play that. We have to just play it as if it's a random battle. Then we have to look at our party immediately.
Yeah, I mean I think we'll start double bat. Let's see what happens.
I think we get our lead, right?
No, because I didn't select anything.
Okay. So it's just the upper four, which means it's Flutter in the back with what is it? Bolt.
This is not
unironically, this isn't really horrible.
No, because we just what? Who's in the back?
I think you
Not
just go.
Ogerpon. Oh my gosh, we're cooked.
It's not ideal. All right, so in my mind, you have to go Tera Fire here, right?
Absolutely.
And then you can get a. How much is close combat doing to Zacian, or do we have to try and go for like? So close combat actually, unironically, has a chance to KO.
Yeah, just like swap into Flutter, Tera Fire CC.
I think it has to be that, unfortunately.
We need them to get greedy and hope that they can just rip up a KO right now.
Yeah, if they just spam Tailwind, then we're like in amazing position. And also, there's something to be said about the Miraidon deterring a Kyogre coming in.
Yeah. And even if I was like kind of okay with Miraidon going down, because even if it does, we still have Raging Bolt in the back.
Yeah. So from this position, I do expect CC to completely KO. You want to talk about opponents making read, Terra Ground, Terra Blast would be like a nightmare scenario, but I actually really have at this point, it's not happening because they're faster. So we really should get out of this one scot-free.
Yep, there's
Plus
a Tailwind, no Protect.
Play Rough misses here as well, which is really good for us. Haha, I was hoping.
Oh, so we could have gone for a Flare Blitz here, but that's okay.
No, this is always the right play, because if they bring Kyogre in, it's just, like, probably GG's immediately.
Golly.
So they do live the roll.
Oh, that's bad.
That was like a 12% chance of happening, which is not great. Actually, this is not all that horrible, right? Because they still can't... I don't think a double up in any fashion takes out the Koraidon unless it's exactly Terra Ground, Terra Blast.
Yeah, so like Icy Wind.
I think it just has to be Icy Wind and then like Flame Charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Into this slot.
Into the Zacian. So in a world where they go Terra Ground, the Zacian still drops, and then it's Miraidon and Raging Bolt against the rest of the team. That doesn't sound horrible.
No, not at all. Like electric terrain boosted, and they don't want to. They don't want to Terra.
No, I don't. You're right. I don't think they do.
Nice.
Okay. So is this the Kyogre now?
Yes, but that's okay, I think.
I think it is because we're gonna get out of this. Moonblast into Flutter is not amazing, but we should.
This is totally fine.
Because Raging Bolt is in like an insanely good position now.
Right, that's what I say. We can just go straight Raging Bolt and click Voltage. We could have CC'd there, I guess.
Yeah, we could have.
I mean, we're
yeah,
max speed and +1.
I was just about to say, it has to be exactly max Timid Kyogre. Which
I don't think it is. Like, I want to go Raging Bolt here a little bit.
Yeah, yes, I definitely, I truly want to go Raging Bolt. So the only thing we have, oh, well, this is great because we're now in position to T-clap the Zacian as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
So, like, I kind of want to double Kyogre here. Like, Thunderclap.
There's a world where you can Electro Web, actually, and then you'll be faster than the Kyogre the following turn if you E-Web Protect.
But then we can get Encore.
That's true. Yep, good call.
But we're +1, so they'd have to be max speed Timid in order to outspeed us.
Yes, yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, T-Clap plus CC should clean it up. What we really just need to be careful of is we really need Thunderclap to get us out of the Zacian endgame, so we can't, like, lose Raging Bolt. We're going to take a Moonblast here, and then we probably have to get Miraidon in.
Yeah.
They're thinking, that's for sure. I mean, if it's Tailwind, it's got to be modest, right?
Bam.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Holy. And
we're
they
faster.
are modest. Yep. Okay, so that's a really good turn for us.
And Moonblast.
Moonblast expected.
Not
Okay,
too bad.
about, yeah, maybe just over 20. 25, 30.
Okay, so we're still in okay shape.
So now the question is, what is their fourth Mon? Because if it's Zacian, then again, we're in it. We're like, there's no playing out from them.
So my thing here is, right. Okay, so it's Rilla.
Rilla.
Like, Rilla can't do anything.
Like, I'm wondering if it's like swap in our bulky Miraidon, eat this Moonblast, protect the Koraidon from the fake out.
I think it's
You want to go Draco CC?
no, I want to swap into Miraidon this turn.
Okay.
Like Draco, right slot, swap Miraidon.
Okay, I like that as long as you're swapping Raging Bolt out next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, then yes, then I like this. Because I think we can get out of this turn still with our Raging Bolt alive. Moonblast plus Wood Hammer, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then we can
It's
just
like
rip Dazzling Gleam to deal bunches of damage.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of these defense drops because remember Zacian's also lost its attack boost.
Yeah, which means Koraidon actually walls out the Zacian from here. It's actually not a terrible thing for our Bolt to not be here.
That's fine.
Moonblast 2, go down to 50, 40. Okay, so we're doing about 30.
Special attack drops, very unlucky. Wood Hammer's fine.
Yeah, that's totally okay. That means we can take another one of those on top of a Moonblast, probably.
Yeah, that special attack drop mattered a lot.
Okay,
Doesn't seem
so it's
Tailwind
Tailwind here.
Yeah, so we actually don't want to pick up any KOs right now. So I am cool with swapping into Koraidon for this slot. And then I want to Volt Switch off the Rillaboom in case they Tailwind go for U-turn.
Yeah, I think so. So now we don't have to worry about the rain anymore.
Yeah, they cannot both attack Miraidon and yeah, okay. They are dressed like Anya from Spy Family.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're definitely aware of the pressure we're exerting right now.
That's fine.
That should be okay. No Tailwind then, right?
Right.
I guess they don't need it.
But I don't think they're Terra Ground.
Man, Volt Switch into that left slot would have been so juicy.
It would have, but I don't know. It's just like too risky.
I totally get chipping the Rillaboom more.
One more than chip.
That was a good chunk. So Woodhammer doesn't do anything here, and now we pressure the T-Clap on Zacian again.
Yeah, they still haven't Terra'd. We can't forget that. Bear, really not right now. So sorry.
Yeah, actually, you're right. There hasn't been a Tera.
Woodhammer, do you go down? Can you go down to recoil right now?
Oh, no. But we should be faster than the Rillaboom, right? Raging Bolt? Actually, what's our speed on this? It's going to be a toss-up.
Yo, Bear, I said not right now.
So, in my mind here, I think we double Zacian for the rest of this game, right?
I really
because
want
he can't take out both of us, and the Rillaboom will KO itself to recoil from this point and probably not KO our Bolt. I mean, don't we just go after the Zacian? The Protect is obvious, but I don't think we're worried about Rillaboom or Whims.
I feel like we Flame Char. No, not that. Yeah, we can like Flame Charge Zacian. I kind of want to Thunderclap Rilla.
Oh, that's dirty. I like it.
Like do this.
Yes. Yeah, because Zacian's not touching Koraidon at this point.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're not Terra Ground, dude.
We win.
Yeah, no speed control plus Flame Charge plus Clap, it's over. Okay. Whew. Yeah, no Tornadus. This not being Tornadus was pretty great.
Yeah. No Tornadus is massive on this. Yeah, now we just, it doesn't matter.
Rising Voltage.
Yeah, you know what? YOLO, I'll click it. Yeah, I'll
you
click,
better.
Flare Blitz and Rising Voltage.
Yeah, you're clicking Flare Blitz still, but at least we put the command in. I can see you carefully trying to think, is there any way we throw by clicking Rising Voltage?
Yeah. Okay. Woo! Okay, we got that, Dubskis.
You got it out of your system there?
Yeah, I feel better about that one.
That's what I like to hear, pal.
I felt bad.
Okay. Yeah, that was that player was playing well. That was a legitimate team. That ends the night at 6-3.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, so yeah, I said the other games we lost because of 50-50s. You just had to make the call.
Right, and that's unfortunately that is part of this game. I mean, the reality is you want to play the game in a way where you put yourself where that 50-50 isn't something you have to experience, but also sometimes that's not entirely possible, and the game can come down to that.
Yeah, and it's just it is what it is. So, what do you think of the team, Storm?
Buddy, I was less than thrilled throughout some of those moments. This team is certainly volatile. I mean, this is like, there really isn't a whole lot of like middle ground, catch your breath. I mean, it's like, if you're not getting those calls right, then this team is pretty brutal. I would like some more speed control if I was building this for real. Having just Flutter Mane was like, I mean, the Thunderclap was there, but that was it. It was like it was like Icy Wind and Thunderclap. So I feel like this team could be refined more. Perhaps Marco Fiero looks at the game in a different way we do. Overall, it was cool to get this out of my system and use it.
I agree. Yeah, I think the team is pretty good. I think Rising Voltage is fun, but I think either Marco just plays the game different, it's a skill diff, I don't know, but yeah, I think. But there is a rental. Hey!
Hey!
No, this is going to be a way longer video than normal because I wanted to win.
And that is okay, Sweet Prince. That is what makes you Jon-Luke VGC. There's a passion there, buddy.
I like to be good at this game.
Yep, there we go. So, rental on screen.
And yep, PokePaste in the description down below. You can try it out for yourself. Let us know what you think. Storm, thank you so much for indulging me in this much longer session than it was supposed to be, as we will probably break for an hour and then get into actual Milwaukee prep.
Yeah, exactly. No, brother, not at all. It is a pleasure to do this with you. I'm glad that you could finish the video feeling content with that final game. And yeah, quick break, snack, and a drink, and we are back into the thick of it, people, because that's how we keep it here on the YouTube. Please check out my channel as well if you have the time, Storm VGC, and I'm sure I'll see you lovely people again here sometime in the future.
Yes, you will. Storm, I love having you here. I love you as a human. Thank you so much for joining me. Everybody else, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both me and Storm VGC, link in the description below. Become a channel member here, and then when Storm gets those, become a channel member there. And most importantly, just please remember that you all are appreciated. All right. Peace.
Take care, people.